Welcome back. Before we get started, we have a couple things we have to do. We do need to level up Anna this morning. And now, of course, she's going to stay the alchemist. Let's go next. And we have 4 points we can put in our skill points. Alright, we're going to give more perception, more world, more arcana, and I am going to give myself some stealth. Now we get to choose our discovery. Ooh, acid bomb is good. Choking bomb, choking gas. Cognitogen. Heightens one, I don't care about that. Enhance potion. Any potion that the alchemist drinks functions at a caster level equal to his class level. Nice. That could be good too. Let's see. Explosive bombs have a splash radius of 10 rather than 5 feet. That could be dangerous, though. I could end up getting our own people. Gosh, there's just so much. This is what I'm getting. When the alchemist throws the bomb, it doesn't affect allies. There we go. That's a no-brainer. Okay, and we do get one more spell. I guess we'll go ahead and reduce person, since we can enlarge them. There might be a time where we want to reduce them. So we'll take that. Alright, and now Camellia. She's going to remain a spirit hunter. Okay, let's see. There's 2 points for her. Now, she's got a lot of trickery. So she's going to be the one that unlocks things for us. So let's give her a point in that. And she's also got strength in perception, but I really want to be the perceptive type in case I don't use her. I don't want her to be the only one that's good on that. We will give her persuasion because she is sweet. And I think she can talk her way around just about anything. Alright, the hex we are going to get, I already know, is the Evil Eye. Now what's cool about Evil Eye is you get to choose between 4 different reactions to this hex. And you can affect a penalty on the enemy's AC, ability checks, attack rolls, saving throws, or skill checks. Okay, she's done. And that's really all we have. I'm going to go ahead and save. Now, they are not in our group. So we are on our own on this.
This way.
And there's something here. Grinding stone.
I found something.
Okay. This room looks like an improvised museum or perhaps some kind of temple.
No secrets can escape my prying gaze.
Might be something over here. Alright, if you look down here, Camellia failed her perception check. She still has the highest perception, I guess, which is why. Most of that is just merchant stuff.
Now, what is that?
I think we found it. A strange flash pierces the gloom, and Anna feels drops of searing blood run down her chest. The wound healed by Terendelev reopens and weeps scarlet, but there is no pain, there is no weakness. A hazy scene appears. A cave chamber. This one or another one entirely? I'm not sure. Anna's heartbeat quickens, and a stream of thoughts suddenly burst into her mind. Thoughts that clearly belong to another. Treachery! They betrayed me, trapped me, stabbed me in the back. My trusted allies, my treasured friends, the people I swore to protect, the people for whom I descended from heaven and came to this turbulent mortal world. There they are, up ahead in the gloom of the cave. What are they waiting for? Are they afraid to draw any closer? Do they believe I am about to die from their traitorous blows? Next to me, a quiet moan. A girl with a golden braid lies on the rocks, clutching her slashed side. She refused to join with the traitors and paid dearly for it. I could have tried to run, but I will not. Whilst I still have strength, I must. While recognizing the foreign origin of these thoughts, Anna intuits that she can control them somehow. Let's try to heal the wounded girl. A spark of healing magic illuminates the eerie, murky scene before Anna. The wounded girl opens her eyes and whispers, "L'Ariel, you said that everything was going to change soon. You said you and the other warriors of heaven would be leaving us on a grand mission to stop the demons forever. Is that true?" The frenzy of foreign thoughts comes faster and faster, like a rushing river, and images flash by one after another. A priestess in colorful robes observing the stars, a young female paladin praying, touching her glowing sword, a majestic golden-winged angel gazing into the distance, his face covered by a helmet, but his voice ringing clear. Only if you're willing and only if you're ready. There's no going back. "Don't waste your strength healing me," the girl whispers. "Your mission is more important. You take care. It is near." There in the vision, the darkness in the cave stirs into motion. Something massive appears within its depths. A vague shadow, an outline, a nightmare come to life. A wave of odious chirping and rustling emanates from the shadow, the sound piercing like hot irons lancing through flesh and bone. The traitors fall to their knees before the shadow in reverent ecstasy, and the wounded girl thrashes in her death throes. The yawning chest wound burns white hot. Anna's head pounds with pain, and it's no longer clear whose pain it is. The person called L'Ariel who sent this vision, or one unlucky enough to receive it. Okay, we can fight off the illusion. Yeah, let's go knowledge. Sweet. The force of the attack, though originating in a vision, is terrifying. But Anna's stronger. She shakes off pain and torpor. But alas, the one who sent the vision cannot claim the same. He is broken and exhausted. A monstrous shadow emerges from the murk of the cave. It's not real. It exists only in this strange vision, but the thrill of fear it provokes is more than real. The shadow's features starkly resemble those of Daskari, the terrifying demon lord. In a movement as swift as thought itself, the monster's hand is wrapped around the throat of the one they called L'Ariel. That was the guy that killed Terendelev. The foolish angel struggling on the rocks like a fly with its wings torn off, intoned the shadow. Its voice changed as it moves, shifting from a quiet whisper to a sonorous shout, becoming young, then old and quavering. Where is your goddess, angel? Where is her self-assured herald? How is it that you are dying here alone, so far from the light of your heaven? A strange calm envelops the thoughts of the one called L'Oreal. He recognizes who stands before him, and he knows he will never bow down before this enemy. The flaming sword flares to life in his hand, bright, pure, flickering with multicolored sparks like a sunbeam through stained glass. Slash! The blade slices through the demonic creature's flesh, and the monster recoils with a howl, releasing his grip on L'Oreal's throat. The angel falls back heavily on the rocks. His vitality is ebbing, but his pride remains undiminished. He grips his sword and plunges it into the rock. Anna senses that the vision is fading, the rush of thoughts diminishing, like a river running dry. The last thing she hears is this: "You will kill me, monster. This I know. But one day, someone will come here and raise up my sword. They will raise it up and save and protect the innocent." The vision disappears, vanishing in a burst of colors. Anna does not hear the final words, but she seems to complete the thought, taking it to heart. The words fly from her lips, and with them, something else. The heat blazing in Anna's chest fades away. The edges of the scarlet wound close, leaving not even a scar behind. Looking down, Anna sees the flaming sword in her hand, or rather its outline, the memory of what the sword looked like. With a final surge of warm and soothing light, the sword vanishes, and the light is drawn into her hand. Anna senses that it will return. All she need do is call it.
Hey! Are you alright? You were kinda glowing just now.
Sela kneels before the light, offering up a prayer to Iomade.
That was it. The light of heaven. But how?
What did you do with it? Where did it go?
I think I saw the memories of L'Oreal, the angel who died here.
L'Oreal? That really was L'Oreal? The angel from the legends. The ancestors even got his name right on the gravestone. The chief will be thrilled.
You. Thousands of gongs and no one's been able to touch it, and now you, an ordinary creature of flesh and blood no different to us, get the sword and start talking about visions.
She looks at you with suspicion.
Now, Wendoag, don't be a sore loser. She is clearly different from us. The sword appeared before her, along with the angel's name and all that other stuff, because she doesn't carry our mongrel taint. Heaven doesn't give a damn how special we are. We're born with evil inside us. Heaven doesn't need to know any more than that. I know you're willing to tear anyone apart to uphold our people's honor, but you and Sol, you just refuse to face the truth. We are the way we are because our ancestors' bodies were corrupted by the abyss. It does the same thing to plants and animals. There's nothing heroic or special about it. It doesn't make us better, and it doesn't make us worthier.
Okay, now we get the option to reveal the light. And I think I'm going to do that. I'm not sure yet which mythic path I'm going to take, but I want to collect all the options I can. And we'll make that decision later.
That is just... wow! I mean, that's amazing! Heaven has truly blessed you.
This power is the most majestic thing I've ever seen in all my life. Is this what the sun is like, Lan?
Yes, it's similar, but this light is more golden. Chief Sol needs to see this. Now that we have the power of angels on our side, he can't say no. He'll have to assemble a troop to storm the maze. You Uplanders care about your kids, right? Help us save ours. Without them, we won't survive. And then, the perils of the maze won't be so bad if we go together. We'll make our way through it and find the way to Canabras.
Lead us to your chief, and I'll decide if I'm going to help or not.
Let's go. We'll take the short route. Well, the only route, really. Can't hide from me.
Okay, so there's something there. Okay. We've got a mobility check, so let's see how we do with this. She failed? Anna? Lon, can you try?
The mongrel did it.
We need to fix these guys, so let's take a moment. Lon is a monk, a Zen archer. Interesting, so he's going to be ranged. Well, we're going to keep up his mobility and his athletics, I think. And let's give him... oh, I don't know. Oh, his perception is good. He's not good with magic device of persuasion, which makes sense. Let's go ahead and give him a little bit of nature lore. That seems to be one of his strengths as well. And we're going to give him precise shot. Now what this is going to do for us is if the enemy is in melee attack with anybody else in the party, he won't receive a -4 penalty by shooting with his bow. Whereas that happens with everybody else who does anything ranged, unless they have this. So getting that skill is actually very important. And Anna's going to pick that up as well. We're going to make him longbow proficient. And let's go ahead and take care of Windwalk. She's just a flat-out fighter. Now, why she has the bow, I don't know. That's the way they've got her set up. So let's go ahead and give her... okay, she likes nature as well. And she is good with perception. Whoa, she's even worse with magic. Let's give her a little bit of world. And that's it. Okay, and she gets a combat feat. So we're going to give her a weapon focus, and I'm going to get rid of her bow. And we'll just give her some sort of a sword, maybe a short sword, because she is a fighter. We just need to find one. I don't know if I've got one. Let's check. We got a dagger, a short spear. So let's see. Let's go ahead and give her, for now, a short spear. And get rid of her bow. I think that works. And let's change our formation now that we've got another melee. Let's see. Anna, why don't you go there? Lon, you stay way in the back. We'll put Anna in the middle. There, like that. That's the way we came, so we are in uncharted territory now. So let's zoom out. Oops.
Wherever my legs carry me.
Back up a bit, guys. Lon, you almost ran right into that spider. We are going to have you... Let's toggle his skill here. And this is also, I guess, a toggle of sorts. I don't think he needs that. Because he's going to be my range dude. So I definitely want to keep him back. Let's turn off this info and let's do this. Alright, Windwog, you want to go forward? You can charge. That's ranged. Okay, we're going to take that off. You can't charge this turn, so we'll just move you closer. Okay. Camellia? Nope. Curious to who the spider is going to attack, since none of us can actually charge him unless you... Nope, she's out of range. But let's move her in front of Anna. Oh, Windwall gets another chance. Go get him, girl. We'll just hit him with the bow. Let's go. Oh, there's some loot right here, and there's some rubble over there. Let's get the loot, always. And let's go here. See what this rubble's all about. Alright, we found a secret area, I think. Oh, crap. Okay. Go get him. There's something here. Can you charge? You hit this guy, although you might get hit by the other guy. Nope. Alrighty, Lon. You fire on him. Oh, you missed. Okay, Anna, can you do better?
Burn! Slice! Behead!
She's great. Alright, Sela, can you charge? Nope, you cannot. Well, let's get up here anyway. Alright, Windwog, hit him.
They'll beg me to stop!
Nice job. Kalon, get this guy, would you? Alright, Sela, can you finish him off? Fantastic. Oh, there is somebody here. Wand of Cure Light Wounds. Okay, we're going to give that to Anna. She is a type of a healer. Not you. Ooh. Okay, we'll get rid of the reduce person and we'll give her the wand. So that was the only thing that was here. Looks like a dead end. Alright. Let's leave this place and carry on. Oh, here's somebody else here.
Forwards! No backwards, backwards!
Good thing Anna's not leading. We've got another one of them fly things.
Yet another obstacle.
Oh, no problem. Boy, I'm glad we picked him up. There is more than one, though. Although I don't see them. Windwalk, why don't you move forward? There. Okay. Camellia. Alright, Sela, can you... You're not in a direct... Nope. Well, you go as far as you can. Okay, Lon, come over here by Windwalk and see if you can fire. Nope, you can't fire this turn. Get in position to perhaps get it next time. We'll send Camellia in. She's pretty good with that rapier. And Sela. I don't know. Can you charge? No. Hopefully it hits Sela and not Camellia. Nope. Okay, Lon. Okay, apparently there's more. There. Okay. Alright, you can't shoot this turn. It'll come to us. Who are you gonna get? Windwalk. Okay, protect yourself, girl. Yeah, that didn't go well. Can you get him from behind? Nope. Alright, Sela.
The light, take you!
Huh.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Right. There's something else here, too. Masterwork light crossbow. Masterwork weapon is finely crafted. Gives a +1 enhancement bonus on attack rolls. Well, I think that that's definitely good. So Anna, I believe, is using a light crossbow. So we got to put our sorting back. We are going to give her this masterwork bow. Gives her a slight advantage on her attack rolls, so that'll work out just fine. And we will save. Not sure how far this village is here.
Trail me!
What's that there?
Well, I'll say it's a bunch of spiders. Anna? Well, that wasn't very good. As long as they go after Sela. Okay. Lon? You hit him, Windwalk. Good job. It's near death already. Camellia, you want to finish it off? We got another skelly here. Light shield. A great sword. We need a short sword for Windwog. But we'll pick all that up. We can sell it when we get to the village, hopefully. I don't know who you are or where you come from, but you and I are the only two people here who see things clearly. That's why I'm asking you. Don't show the light of heaven to Soul. Oh, why not? Lon is sure the light should be shown to the mongrels. He wants to play the hero. His first idea, if you remember, was to grab the sword and run headlong into the maze. Does that sound like a plan to you? To me, it sounds like suicide. The worst part is the tribe might actually take his words to heart and follow where he leads. Well, don't you want to save the kids that are lost in the maze? I do, but I'm not going to risk the future of the tribe for the sake of a few stupid kids. Chief Soul is hesitant, and for good reason. He also understands how dangerous this is for the tribe. Lon's the only one who benefits from these childish games of heroism. I'd go alone if I have to, and find them or whatever's left of them, risking only my own life. You and your friends can come with me. Perhaps we can make it to the end of the maze together and find a way to the surface. I'll think about it. Let's go. Don't show the chief the light. I'll lead you through the maze. I swear it. Wow, she's being really sneaky. I don't know. Okay. I think we're close to the village. Yep, there's other people. We should be safe in this area. Let's get to where we need to go here. I'd like to find a merchant and sell the junk we're carrying. Weight is an issue, so we don't want to get encumbered, so we don't move very fast. Your first impression of the mongrel village is of a squalid dump with the odors to match. Unblinking, glowing eyes watch you from the gloom, and deformed shadows slope between the huts. You see some of the mongrels gutting white, eyeless fish, while others are repairing fishing nets. All the signs of normal village life, but tense expectation hangs in the air. A heavy-set, aged mongrel slowly shuffles his way towards you. The hair on his head grows in limp, wispy strands, and his face has a distinctly rat-like appearance with pronounced teeth. You hear a rattling sound in his chest with every breath he takes. One of his eyes are white, fully scarred by cataracts, while the other gleams with moisture. Uplanders, eh? In time shall punish indeed. Chief Saul, we found the angel's sword, and we found the one who can wield it. She had a vision, and now the angel's sword together with the light of heaven are somehow inside her. Gather the tribe, anyone who can hold a weapon. The young ones are still alive. We can save them. Sol raises his hand with ragged, broken fingernails. Ah, Lan, always dreaming, always talking. You're too hasty for your own good. It's going to get you in trouble. Sol eyes you up and down. An uplander with the light to heaven? That's too good for us. Our kind don't have good things happen. There's always a catch. Lon trusts people because he likes to believe. Isn't that right, Lon? I'm the chief. I don't work on faith. Show the light. Windwalk stares at you intently, like a cat watching a bird, and shakes her head in warning. Reveal the light of heaven. The heavenly flame flares to life at your unspoken command. Bright, pure, dancing with multicolored sparks like a sunbeam passing through stained glass. The mongrels abandon their tasks and stare, transfixed. The light's bright, but not blinding. It's warm, but its warmth is soul deep. Sol is silent for a while. Tears are streaming down his wide, pale face, but the old man doesn't even care to wipe them away. So, it's true. The angel did not forsake us. No, he came back from the dead. He came to save our children. Lon gives you a nod of thanks. The scaled half of his face is indifferent, but the human half is visibly relieved, as if he wasn't sure all this time that you would support him. Windowag hisses at you like an angry cat. These fishermen, these hunters, these husks of men and women, their blood will be on your hands. Well, we have the blessing of the angels. We will survive and help the young tribesmen. Idiot! You see bright light, and now you think even the maze is no match for you. You always think the worst, Windu. We're not on our own in this anymore. We've got allies. Well, a couple at least. But one good fighter's worth 10 bad ones. You have the right to fit, Lan. But we're Nethers. We're gonna wait. I sent a messenger to summon all the tribes. It will take time, yes, but they will come. They will all come for the light. Wait, Lan. Wait, uplanders. Rest a while in one of our huts. Our home is your home. Oh, well, thank you, Sol. All right, Chief. Understood. Let's hope that a few hours isn't the difference between life and death for those kids. If they ask me what took us so long, I'll tell them it was your decision. Windowag only grits her teeth in silence. Okay, Seela can level up, so let's do that. She's a pally, she shall remain so. Okay, she gets 3 points. Wow. She does not have very good skills in mobility and trickery. It's probably because of her armor, I'm guessing. And, well, her athletics sucks too. we're going to give her some more in world. That seems to be strength and persuasion. And she's already got use magic defies. Well, let's give her... Oh, she can. Look at that. I put 1 point in it, jumped to +4. So we're definitely going to go with that. And that's all she gets. She does pick up these. Lay on hands, self-heal, and heal others.
We will win this war.
So that could definitely come in handy, especially this heal self. Because being the tank, she's probably going to need that. Let's, Oh, there's loot and stuff here. I wonder if it's considered... Oh, if Lon loots it, I guess that's good. Because he's from the village, so I don't mind. Nothing else there. Here. Oh, Windu. Okay. You guys do the dirty work on that, so we don't feel so bad. Alright, let's come on down here. Oh. Finally, someone from the surface. I was beginning to lose hope. An elderly man in expensive but not ostentatious clothes approaches you. His face is peppered with several healed cuts and bruises and twisted in an expression of extreme discontent. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Horgus Worm. Yes, that worm. You no doubt have heard of me. If you've spent any time at all in the city, I have a business proposition for you. Huh. Well, how did you end up here? For a moment, Horgus's eyes focus on Camellia before his gaze returns to you. Like everyone else, down I went when that accursed beetle cleaved the ground in twain beneath our feet. I'm lucky I didn't break my neck in the fall, and I'm doubly lucky that I didn't encounter any subterranean cockroaches on my blind wanderings, and instead came across hunters from this settlement. Although, I must say, when I first glimpsed their physiognomies, my life flashed before my eyes. But they turned out to be decent chops, frightening to look at, but able to keep a bargain. Well, your name really tells me nothing, but what kind of business proposition? Well, I don't know what's happening on the surface right now, but I'm determined to find out. You have no intention of seeing the rest of the days in this village, I suspect. We must find a route back to the surface, to the city, if there's anything left of it. You look like a scientist, an alchemist, I bet. You must know a thing or two about concoctions that can heal your friends as well as harm your enemies. Just what we need in these caves. This is a place where you don't know what you'll need first. Protection against attack or a cure for poisoning. You're strong and it'll be no trouble to you. But I, alas, am not as fit as I once was. I can't go crawling through caves playing at scouts. My proposition is simple. Lead me to the city, and I shall pay you 1,000 gold coins. Camellia chimes in. I suggest we help this man. It is good to have friends among the Canopus elite. I can try diplomacy, get more money. You know what? She's always up for a better deal. So let's see if we can finagle this. If not, we'll have to go with 1,000. Ah, we did it. Are you taking advantage of my dire circumstances? Very well, make it 2. Nice. Deal. Sweet, but we gotta get out of here. And who knows how long that's gonna take. Let's see. We have to go. Oh, go on. Don't forget our agreement. When you find the way out, be sure to tell me. Alright, will do. Okay. Well, he came from this direction, so I'm hoping that there's others here. There is. Let's see. We can talk to the mongrels, but I really don't want to. I just want to pick up some loots. Do us the honor, Windu. Let's check our map. Okay, there's Horgus is over here, so let's head down in this direction. See if there's anything else we can pick up. Oh, there's a Nevia. Let's go find out how she's feeling. We haven't really talked to her. This tragedy may not have happened if you'd spent less time surveilling honest citizens and more time tracking the real spies and demons. A brilliant idea. How come I didn't think of it? Now, if only the cultists would tell us they were cultists. Then we wouldn't have to waste time investigating honest citizens who decide to go all cloak and dagger right under our noses. So they're having a little bit of a tiff. Okay, let's see. Anivia, how are you doing? How's the leg? Well, it hasn't fallen off yet, so that's good. They've bandaged me up all nice and smeared some stinking stuff on the wound, so it looks like I'm gonna live. They said wait a day and I'll be right as rain, so I'm waiting. Oh, very good to hear. Let's, did we look for loot? I think we did. Dyra. Okay, here's a named NPC. Let's check her out. Oh, she is a merchant. Awesome. Okay, let's trade. So this is our first look at the trade window, and she's got all kinds of stuff. We have a total of 534 coin. So there is some things I did want to pick up if she's got them. One is this scroll of grease. Now, she can't use it, but sometimes these are hard to find if you don't have the skill. So I am going to buy one of those. Never hurts to be prepared. There is a short sword for Windwog, but I think I'm going to hold off on that. She's doing fine with her spear. This purifying solution is good when you're outside. It purifies your food and drink from whatever the corrupted stuff has done. So we are going to take all. And it'll tell us down here what our running total is, which is nice. Ooh, quiver of cold iron ammo. 20 units of cold iron. This will be good against demons. We're going to pick this up for Lon. I believe that is a good find. Okay, and I think we're good. That's maybe we should get some more light wounds, but we haven't really had to use them much. So we'll hold off on that. We can bulk sell, which will put all of our junk in the sale window. We're going to sell that. That's worth a lot. Oops. And we don't need a comma. I don't even know what a comma is. And nobody can use this. And I think that's good enough. So we'll only lose 28 coin. That seems like a good deal to me. So let's get this loot. so we don't need anything else there.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Here's loot. We're gonna rest. Windu and Camellia are damaged. So let's go ahead and take care of that. The messenger returned. The tribes are gathering at the entrance to the maze. Our people has already gone there. I warned Anevia and that old guy who won't even acknowledge me. Take your time, there's no rush. The most important people always show up late. Lon looks around. Everything's going to plan, but one thing's bothering me. Windwalk's gone. What happened to her? I don't know. She was always stubborn. Maybe she decided she could do it all on her own. Hope she comes back. We'll struggle without her, and she'll struggle without us. No matter how hard she try to deny it. A whole army's marching on the maze? By mongrel standards, yes, but don't be too disappointed when you see the reality. There aren't many of us who can hold a weapon, and fewer still who can do any damage with one. Okay. Are you sure the maze is the only way up? Well, there was another passage, the one I used with my dad when we left and then came back. The chief back then, he found it and filled it in to stop anybody else from going against the ancestors' wishes. And what the ancestors wanted was for everyone to go through the maze. I'm not sure of anything right now, but we don't have a choice. We can only go forward. Then let's go. If everyone's rested, there's no time to lose. See if there's anything to pick up along the way. Yep, over here. Good, some more potion ingredients. We'll take
This way.
Okay. Caves at the Shield Maze. Oh, there's Soul. How long do we wait? Well, the other tribes haven't turned up yet. We have to wait. Knowing Saul, the preparations will take the best part of a day. Let's go take a look in the maze ourselves and see what's what. Yeah, I like that idea. Let's go. Okay, we are in our first dungeon. And this is going to be quite an exciting adventure, full of lots of death and loot and puzzles and I don't know what else. But we're going to wait and do that next episode. Thanks for joining me. Please give a like and subscribe. Take care all. Bye-bye now.